Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today is Warcraft Monday, and I'm going to be reacting to Vanilla Flavors Mage Classic World of Warcraft class guide made by platinumwow. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card will be at the top for Warcraft Monday videos. And yeah, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright boys, we're gonna make this run smooth and easy. Hunters, I want those tranquilizing shots on point. You got that?
Drink shot? What's that? Oh yeah, I'll be right on it, boss.
Warlocks, I need those banishes on point. And start getting that summon out for Jimmy. Where is that guy anyway?
I got no clue where he is.
Alright then. Priests, make sure you stop by the vending machine before we start pulling.
Greetings. Would you like food or WoW? WoW.
Oh, work your blasted thing.
WoW.
Вы хотите пищу или воду?
男人们的提示是什么？
Hey, what's up, guy?
WoW. Water today. Asterisk. Sigh asterisk. Oh my god, I hate my job.
Ah yes, the Mage, the vending machines of WoW. These dress wearers are useful in almost any scenario and have dozens upon dozens of
Wait, what's behind him? Those floating orbs. Huh, that's quite interesting.
abilities in their toolkit. But why should you play Mage in Classic WoW? Well, let's see what these Wizards of Warcraft bring to the table. So mage leveling is pretty strict.
Not enough mana.
Oh wait, well, give me a sec, guys. I'm a mage, so, you know, gotta drink. Okay, so as I was saying, typically people level as Frost because it's much more
I need more mana.
Hold on. I gotta...
Wait, why does she, go onto her knees and then drinks like she's praying or something? What's going on there? That is so funny.
Low mana, so I gotta drink again. So as I was saying, the strength of mages is that their DPS is...
My mana is low.
No, okay, sorry guys, gotta drink again. So if you haven't realized yet, mages have to drink a lot between pulls. The bright side is that they are utter glass cannons and can dispose of mobs easily, but have a bit of downtime between pulls. Thankfully, you can make your own water so you won't be swimming in debt. Also, try to conserve your mana by only sticking the spells like Frostbolt or Frost Nova. If you're blinking around using Fire Blast and using spells all willy-nilly, you're going to be drinking a lot more. Mage leveling is pretty simple.
So fire bad, ice good. Huh, okay.
You press Frostbolt, use crowd control abilities when the mob gets close to you, and that's it. It's a pretty simple and efficient way to level. Another route you can take with mage leveling is AoE farming. Mages have the unique skill to round up as many mobs as they can, CC them, and then AoE the crap out of them to level up quickly.
So that's crowd control? I'm just trying to figure that out. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yeah.
There is a sort of nuance when AoE farming, but it's a quick way to level up once you get the hang of it. The two negatives to AoE farming as a Frost Mage is that you can't have the Frostbite talent because it will muck up the nature of AoE farming and get all the mobs unorganized. The other negative is that AoE farming on populated servers can be difficult because you have a lot of competition with other players, or maybe even other mage AoE levelers. So if you're thinking about doing mass AoE leveling as a mage on Classic release, I'd try and push yourself to be a higher level than the average player so you won't have as much competition.
Oh, this sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, I don't know if I wanna. I don't think I'll be enjoying it. It'll be just like I'm going to work, a 9-to-5 kind of job, just being a mage. No, it doesn't sound fun, really. No.
That means having lots of pee bottles and probably quitting your job too, but look, getting ahead of the pack is so important, so let's just not worry about all that real life stuff. Now before we do anything, we need to go over the complicated rotation of Frost Mage in PvE. Alright, so what you want to do here is you just press Frostbolt. Press Frostbolt and you just keep... Okay, well, maybe it isn't so complicated. You press one spell and all you gotta do is manage your mana effectively. One of the mages in your raid will want to take the Winter's Chill talent to increase the DPS of you and all your mage friends. All the other mages are going to want to pick up an Arcane Power / Frost build, and this is going to do increased damage. So basically the Winter's Chill guy is just going to be the little bitch that increases the DPS for everybody else. And you're going to be Frost from Molten Core to BWL. I mean, you can't really go Fire because you're literally fighting fire, so a fire spec would not do much. But you'll want to switch to fire when you're only clearing AQ and Nax. Now fire is going to be much more difficult because you might need to use 2 spells instead of 1. Because one of the mages needs to keep up improved Scorch. Mages are always going to be a great DPS in raids, and finding a slot in a raid should not be too difficult as long as you make the effort to be the best you can be. Mages are always needed in dungeons. The CC, damage, and food and water they supply is a powerful asset in any group. They are truly the kings of CC. They can polymorph an important mob, or just slow down a whole group of mobs with Cone of Cold, or restrict their movement entirely with Frost Nova, and then just rain down AoE damage in a pack, and this finds lots of use in areas and dungeons where it's loaded with mobs.
Okay, but besides, fire magic and ice magic, is there other forms of elemental magic, like lightning or the earth or air, Are there any other types of elemental magic that the mage can use besides these two, ice and fire? Yeah.
Oh my god! Frost Mage is your go-to spec for PvP mainly. You got a whole bunch of different spells to use in different combinations to CC your targets and make you virtually untouchable. Skilled mages can even juggle multiple targets and truly be a force to be reckoned with. What makes mages so strong in PvP is they can do shatter combos that do stupid amounts of damage to enemies, and then they can use Cold Snap to reset all their cooldowns and do those nasty combos all over again. Now you can also go as an elemental mage and diversify your spec into the frost and fire trees. Now this spec does require some good gear, and it has pretty low survivability, but it does do some pretty high damage, and it has a multitude of different interesting spell combinations. But my all-time favorite spec has to be Palm Pyro. So basically what you do with the spec is you use Presence of Mind and Arcane Power, and then you cast an instant cast Pyroblast, and you can just utterly nuke somebody every 3 minutes.
Every 3 minutes though, that's a bit too long, is it not? I mean, in those 3 minutes anything can happen, and you could die. So yeah, the time gap is a bit worrying there, but I guess if you're like a good player and you know how the enemy is going to respond to you, then maybe, you can survive long enough for the next attack. But yeah, 3 minutes, it seems like a very long time to wait.
The only problem with the spec is you really can't do much after that. You're basically just a one-trick pony, which isn't really viable, but sure as hell is a lot of fun. So tailoring and enchanting is always good for any caster, especially mages. While leveling, you can craft a little set called which will help you on your journey to 60, but isn't really required at all. You can also make the Disgusting Bloodvine set, which is pretty strong at max level. Mages make for great tailors because they are efficient at grinding mobs, which equals more cloth to work with at the end of the day. I recommend enchanting just because it goes well with tailoring, but you can swap it out for any gathering profession if you'd like. Engineering's good. Good engineering for PvP.
You know what? Engineering is good for any class you choose. Since the first video for the vanilla flavors that I've watched, engineering has always been a profession that should be there for any class, so yeah, it's good. I think it's good.
I mean, you can kite enemies even better if you do get it. Like, these people are getting engineering, right? Like, I seriously talk about it every single video. Like, they listen to me, right? So there are 2 unique opportunities to change your animal for polymorph. The first one drops off Gazranka, this boss in ZG, and you can turn people into turtles. You can also turn people into piggies from a mage-specific quest in Najara.
You can turn people into animals. I remember something similar to this in Warcraft 3 Reforged. I saw some mages also transforming, you know, their classmates into animals. So I've wondered myself, like, is that really something that the mages can do, or was this just a funny moment in the game? I don't know, but wow, this is cool. This is amazing.
The quest involves turning Naga into sheep, and then they turn into tiny sheep for you to kill, and somehow by doing this, you can polymorph people into pigs. I don't really know.
Nah, man, this attack is too powerful. It's way too powerful.
What's going on here, but it's a cool quest, I guess. These cosmetic changes to Polymorph did have some sort of use, because there was a time in vanilla where players didn't have raid markers. Having polymorph assignments organized by different animals was a good way to keep things organized. So in PvP scenarios, there's a little trick you can do by placing Detect Magic on polymorph targets. Not only does Detect Magic let you see the buff an enemy player has, but it will also force, let's say, a priest to dispel Detect Magic before dispelling polymorph. So you're going to make a lot of friends and money as a mage in Classic by just being a mage. People will love you for your food and water and your portals. On the Horde side, a lot of players set their Hearthstone to Kargath because it's the closest place to Blackrock Mountain. It's common for mages to hang around outside and sell portals to Org or any other capital city. So basically, you just make a lot of money by being half AFK.
Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Well, would you look at that? That's the Mage. I'd recommend this class for anybody who doesn't mind getting their drink on, loves to make money by just existing, and looks for a class that has a high skill ceiling in PvP and doesn't mind a simple rotation in PvE. I want to thank all of the beautiful people from the classicwow.live website for helping me with the voice acting in this video. You can find all of their channels in the description and see all of the amazing content they have to offer. I've also started a Patreon as per viewer request, and the link is in the description if you want to support the channel. Also, there's only 2 classes left, so let me know which one you want to see next in the comments. Follow me on Twitter, like, subscribe, yada yada yada. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
You'd like to run your hands through my beard, wouldn't you?
Okay, that last part caught me off guard completely. Like, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. Okay guys, that's Vanilla Flavors Mage Classic World of Warcraft class guide made by PlatinumWow. The class is nice, you know, it's good. It's also like a ranged attack, or yeah, ranged attack, or maybe, or it can become a supportive kind of role. But yeah, the abilities that the mage can do are very powerful. A lot of them, there's a lot of them as well. But I'm still wondering, can you also control all the other elements? Like I've, you know, asked about earth or air. I know maybe lightning, yes, that's possible. But, you know, PlatinumWow only focused mainly on the ice and fire elements that mages can control. And why is fire not really advisable, you know? I understand that it takes a lot of mana, but isn't it still very powerful, you know, compared to ice? Or are they kind of level in terms of the damage output they give out? Yeah, I'm just wondering about that. And the ability that the mages have to transform their enemies into animals, like, you know, chickens or pigs or goats, or sheep, I should say. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Would I play this kind of class? Maybe. Yeah, I think I would play this kind of class, really. But there are some things that I might want to change. I wouldn't necessarily go with how PlatinumWow is advising, you know, a mage should become like. I don't know, maybe I would want to try something totally different. I don't know. But yeah, it sounds interesting. It really does. Okay guys, that's it for today. If you like the video, remember to give me a like. comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you next week Monday. Okay? Bye-bye.